Okay, guys, before we get started, I'd like you guys to go subscribe to my friend. His name is Victorious. His link will be in the description. He does Clash Royale. He's just starting out on that. And he does vlogs and he does some live streams, a little bit of Call of Duty Black Ops 3. He does Q&As and all of that stuff like that. I'll be getting there soon, but if you guys would like to go down there and subscribe to his channel, that'd be amazing. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. What is going on, guys? It's Armageddon here, and today I'm bringing you guys another video. This is going to be on another giveaway. This is the account that I just started a couple weeks ago. It's going good so far. I literally just went from like Arena 4 all the way up to Arena 5, or Arena 3 all the way up to Arena 5. But I'll post probably another video tomorrow or in a couple days of me doing gameplay on this channel or on this account again. But I'm just gonna hop right into a battle real quick. Facing some guy named Soggy Diet Gaming, I guess, or Dirt Gaming. I thought I was gonna lose. There's a bunch of these that I thought I was gonna lose because I'm only a level 5. I shouldn't be able to beat these guys, but there's a lot of crappy players in these lowers arena that don't know how to play or do anything. Like this guy right here, he doesn't even try to stop me. He just keeps going and going and going. And then when he realizes he ran out of elixir, it's too late because look, I've already got a decent push on him that's going to be very, very, very difficult to stop. Even that baby dragon, I don't think it stops it very well. Just because it still leaves my witch full health and then those skeletons just get in. Those things do a lot of damage. If you ever have a witch, I'd counter it with like those 4 little skeletons, because those things are pretty good now that they enclose the whole entire thing. And then the giant skeleton is just really good now, and do that with the witch behind it, it's practically unstoppable. Watch how I'll pretty much try to take this whole guy's. I tried through counting everybody that I played except for a couple, just because I knew that if I tried to 3-count them I'd probably lose. But this guy, he's got a good deck, but he just doesn't know what he's doing. And I just love the bombs radius splash that happens whenever it explodes, because that saves me in a lot of games. But I will post a picture of this deck. It's really good if you're a low level and you're just trying to jump in arenas. It is great for getting you from like Arena 3 to Arena 5, or Arena 4 to Arena 5, or Arena 3 to Arena 4. It's just a really, really, really good all-around deck. There's a lot of defenses, there's a lot of stuff that you can do in this, but the only downside of this deck is your push card is a giant skeleton, and if they have something to stop the giant skeleton, there's nothing you're going to be able to do, because that is your push. That's what you're relying on your whole entire game. But the giant skeleton, it's only good because of its death damage. If it didn't have a death damage, it would not be nearly as good as it should be. But that's just my opinion. But I just really, really do not use a giant skeleton in big ladder matches where you're like 3k above or anything like that. Just because it's very, very, very unreliable. Because if they have a skeleton army and you don't have your zap or your log or your arrows cycled, they're just gonna ruin it. But if you have your witch behind it, that could be a big game changer. Like this guy, I think I went into overtime with him. I thought I was going to lose, but then I realized he was really trying really, really, really hard to push on that side. So all I had to do was just keep going on the left side while he was wasting all of his elixir trying to defend. I just got the zap card today on this account, and it was really, really, really exciting for me, because the zap card is just an all-around card. You can use it to stop minion hordes, get them down to low HP, stop skeleton armies. You can kill that last hit point on the musketeer before it takes your tower. But I'm just trying to get as many battles as I can do in the shortest amount of time. I'm trying to get my crown chest, and then I'm trying to get to Arena 6. Just because I want to go to Builder's Workshop. Me being only a level 5, it's not that I shouldn't be getting that close. And this is another guy I was worried about. Just there's a lot of people I was worried about because they're all higher levels than me, and I'm worried I'm going to get whooped because they got so much more health than me. And the people who put down the skeleton army right there, it does not help you at all. Don't do it. Especially when there's a witch. I don't think I get enough range to be able to kill any of those. But this deck is good for cycling through and getting it right back to your giant skeleton. My giant skeleton just died, and look, I'm already right back to it. It's good because it has the little skeletons in it, because those are a really, really, really fast card to get around and circle with. But the other downside of this deck is, if you can't get your witch and your giant skeleton down, it's going to be really difficult for you to win. Now, I was just thinking here, I'll just go right here and just counter this guy. I'm going to try to throw down everything that I can. I think he throws down barbarians. I mean, barbarians, they're good if they can get on your tower. If they get on somebody's tower, they're going to get ruined. There's no way that they're going to be able to come back from that. But most people don't know how to defend against barbarians. Where I'm at, I will just use like a skeleton army or minion, or not minion horde, but minions and mega minion, because those things are great at being able to stop everything. But look how much damage the giant skeleton does, even when it's not dead. With all this stuff, with all the skeletons and the spear goblins and the witch behind it, there's nothing that can stop it. That guy just randomly fires balls. He should have just like took out like a minion or something and saved the fireball, but some people don't know how to use elixir. But I really, really love this deck. It's got me so far. Once I found out I had the giant skeleton and the witch, I knew I could do a lot more damage. Look at right here. I knew I had his right side. I knew I had 3 crown, but I was just trying to defend so he didn't get any crowns. But there's nothing he could do here to stop it. Because even with that bomb going off, there's nothing you can do. It's just gonna explode and kill everything. I had 4 archers down. Those are really, really difficult to stop. Because even if you place down a skeleton army, it goes through skeleton armies like they're nothing. It's like walking arrows, but I get close to losing a couple of these, but I don't think anybody gets really close to 3 crowning me, but I think they get close to winning. But that just happens with every game, just because I'm a lower level. I was happy I faced a lot. Actually, I was pretty happy I faced a couple 6s, because 6s are way, way, way easier to beat than level 8s, because they got way less health. This guy, once I saw the wizard, I thought I was going to lose, because the wizard's such an overpowered card, especially with a witch, because skeleton armies can't beat it, nothing can beat it. But once I killed his witch, I was pretty confident I could stop that with the skeleton army, so I just threw that down real quick. These guys really don't know how to play their cards or anything, because they throw down a lot of stupid stuff in the wrong time, like that skeleton army. But nothing was going to go and attack his tower, but he threw down a skeleton army just to get manhandled, I guess. I think the musketeer's a little overpowered. It should have longer range but less damage, because it can take down towers pretty fast if you're not paying attention. And he throws down that witch right there. I was not expecting that at all. But I'm going to try, on my main Armageddon account, I'm going to try to jump all the way down, and I'm going to try to do a little bit of a troll deck type ordeal. I'm going to try to get to probably like 400 or 500 trophies if I can get there. And I'm going to sit there and I'm going to use an all legendary deck against the lower people. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to try to come back after a 2 crown. Like, I'm going to let them get 2 crowns and see if I can come back from that. But I'm hoping I can get my miner leveled up, or my lava hound. I really, really, really want my lava hound to level up. So that's my main card. That's my only legendary that I actually use and like. If I could give away legendaries, I would definitely give away the graveyard. I don't like it. The graveyard and the Inferno Dragon. Inferno Dragon's only good if you get it on the tower. If you don't get it on the tower, it's worthless. But in the comment section, write down what your guys' favorite card is, because obviously I'm a different player. I have a different play style. This is the one that I thought we were either going to tie or I was going to lose on, because no matter what I placed down, he always countered it. The second I put something down, it was a counter right away. But then I threw the skeleton army down and then the archers, and he had no idea what to do. He was either defend against 2 witches or defend against the archer and the skeleton army. He should have put down the prince on my archers. That way I couldn't get any damage done on him. But obviously he's not smart enough to do that. I don't think he does any damage to me this whole entire game. That's how good at defending this deck is. Not many decks are able to do that, but I guess I found a good deck. But this is a pretty standard deck. You do Giant Skeleton Witch. Very hard to beat, especially since they up the Witch a lot. This clan that I'm in is just a random clan. I just joined it just to join it. But I was hoping to get a legendary out of my crown chest, but I don't do that. That hasn't happened to me for a while. The only time that I've gotten a legendary out of anything special was a free chest, and I got a princess. That was in one of my earlier videos. The princess, I like it. Log, easily killed. Arrows, easily killed. I thought I was going to lose this because this guy had the Inferno Dragon, and he was a level 8, and I was just thinking, he's just going to ruin me, and I'm just going to sit here and not be able to defend against anything, but this guy does not know how to use cards at all. He should have did the Inferno Dragon, then the Witch, because I was going to place my skeleton army down, and he didn't have anything to defend. He was using, and then he put those down, which was way, way, way too late, because right here, it just explodes, it just kills everything. This guy just didn't play his cards right. There's a lot of high levels that try to win that shouldn't be there. The highest level I've ever faced while going up so far was a level 10, and he let me win. That's always fun when you get let win by the opponent. And then this guy just wasted a random zap. He could have just continued with the Prince charge because I was going to do nothing. His Prince wasn't going to touch my tower. Maybe if it was like a fireball or something, he would have had a better chance, but he didn't have that, and he just wasted his zap. So far, the Giant Skeleton Witch combo is very, very, very effective. But you have to get the Giant Skeleton, then the Witch. Because, look at this, I forgot, and I let it lock on. I didn't have a zap because, well, I'm like a level 5, and I didn't have my zap leveled up to where I wanted it to be good. And then that guy just randomly arrows some random stuff, and this is when I just go in for the kill. I try to do as much possible damage right here as I possibly can, just so I know I don't have anything else to defeat when I go into the later parts, because this guy is not doing anything to me at all. Everybody I'm facing, they don't do enough damage to be able to do a serious cause to me, because they're all just trying to push right or left, or right and left. But this guy tricked me. He got me almost. I was not ready for something like that. And then he threw all that down, and he didn't do any damage. He did like 1/10 of a damage. Nothing important. I think this is where I try to get down double giant skeletons. Double giant skeletons is very, very, very hard to beat. It's like I think 2 of those could possibly take out your tower. That's why people like to clone them. I think this is the worst that I've been close to losing, was against this guy. I had double witch and double giant skeleton. There was no way he was going to be able to stop that, even if he had a skeleton army. And I just took a screenshot for clickbait. But I got 31 from that. That was pretty exciting. I knew I needed one more battle, so I just continued and went on to the next battle. Yeah, look, I'm trying to level up my zap as fast as possible. It's just such an overpowered card. You can use it anywhere. And I'm trying to do what I did with the other account, and I'm just trying to save as many gems as I can, but I like having at least one chest slot open when I'm trying to push. That way if I get something good, it'll benefit me more than not having an open chest slot. But every starting hand, I hope for the giant skeleton, and I hope for the witch to be in it. But when I looked at this guy, I thought he was going to do like a witch prince push, but obviously I was way wrong because he was nowhere close to be doing that. And he didn't even stop the giant skeleton. He didn't even try to stop it. He was already on the tower. That's when I think he decided, oh crap, I gotta get out of there. And level 3 skeleton king, he should have done a lot more. He should have whooped me. Look how much damage I do to his tower with just those small amount, while everything else is targeting everything else. Just look how much damage I do. Insane amount. I've almost won, and the battle is only 1 minute and 5 seconds in. Now I've seen people that have won in like 30 seconds, where they have the skeleton army clone, and people don't have anything to stop it, and then you just get manhandled. I'll try that in the little arenas too. Skeleton army mirror. That'd be pretty interesting. I don't think it'd work, but it'd still be pretty interesting to see low level react to that many troops being on the field at once. Actually, I think I might do like a skeleton army and then see if they have arrows or anything like Valkyrie or anything. If they do, just push on the other side. I'll just put like a skeleton army. They don't do anything. I'll do skeleton army on the other side and see if they do anything. And then if they do something to stop that, I'll just turn around and I'll just use skeleton army, clone. But I thought this guy would just let me win because look how much health he has left. There's no point in defending. This is where I win. I just throw everything down. And he already used 5 elixir. That's what the zap's good for. The zap would have ruined that part right there and he could have had a chance. But this is just good at stopping anything. And I'm just going to go up and I'm just going to open up my crown chest. Got a new special offer. That's great for me. Been trying to push as many arenas as I can in the next few days. If I can get to arena 7 or 8, that'd be insane. Especially for being just a level 5. I know one guy did a video over a level like 3 or 4 or something like that, or 1, having legendary cards already. I thought that was pretty cool. That's really hard to do. Probably have to spend a couple hundred to be able to get it, but I think it's still pretty cool. Well, that's going to end the video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and that should be about 2 or 3 days. So leave a like, subscribe, and you'll be entered in the next giveaway, which will be soon, and it'll be this account. See you guys. Outside in the all black rock, 10 rolled up when I'm